But however you choose to do it, it's critically important, because without your own vision deeply connected to the work you do, it is absolutely and totally impossible to touch the dreams and passions of your employees. You can't do it. You can't be there. If you haven't figured out how to learn and read and monitor what your own lights on energy is, you can't help them find out what lights them up. You can't reach their heart or help them reach their heart and their passion, which is what really brings out the creative energy inside a company. So you knowing what gives you reason to get out of bed in the morning is going to help you connect to helping your employees find out what it works for them. Now, I want you to, as I end my talk this morning, I want you to imagine this. Every day, you and everyone you work with, your customers, your employees, everyone you associate without the day, have one agenda. And that agenda is keeping their own lights on and helping everybody else around them keep their lights on. Now, is that utopia? Yeah, of course. But if you make that a priority, if you make that an overriding intention of how you work every day, then it's going to create an energy that makes it a lot more enjoyable, a lot more creative to work. And periodically, there's going to be these little moments of bliss and joy that you'll remember. And I know this is true because my wife, Kathy, and I run our business and our life like this every day. Now, and finally, I have one quote I want to read you. Now, how many of you know who Joseph Campbell is? Joseph Campbell was a professor at Sarah Lawrence University for 34, 35 years, and he's written a lot of books on mythology and spirituality, those kind of things. I think he was a mythology professor. Friend of John Steinbeck, just a very popular speaker. And in 1987, he did a series of interviews on NPR with Bill Moyers. Just shortly before he died, Bill Moyers asked, "Do you ever have the sense of being helped by hidden hands?" Campbell, "All the time. It is miraculous. I even have a superstition that has grown on me as a result of invisible hands coming all the time. Namely, that if you do follow your bliss, you put yourself on a kind of track that has been there all the while, waiting for you. And the life that you ought to be living is the one you are living. When you can see that, you begin to meet people who are in your field of bliss, and they open doors to you. I say, follow your bliss. Don't be afraid, and the doors will open where you didn't know they were going to be." Now that's, to me, the power of having a vision and passion and showing it to the world, because you attract that energy back into it. You attract employees, people, customers, and you attract the life you want.